Wealthy rising, y'all. How y'all feeling?
Wealthy ride.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. All right. All right, so I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. I made a video this morning for Wealth Class One, so it'll get everybody caught up. So any new people that come, where is it right? Classwork, checklist, view material, and here's the video. So it's like a 17-minute video. This should get anybody started. So if you don't have access to this class, let me know. Muted. Damn, y'all couldn't hear me all that time, huh? Can y'all hear me now?
I could hear you now. I couldn't hear you at first.
I thought it was unmuted. Okay, all right. Let me go back over this real quick. Basically, what I was just saying was all of the digital assets are backed by gold, by cash, by real estate, by all of the markets that you're probably already familiar with. The main reason that we want to learn about blockchain technology, crypto, is because it's safer, faster, and cheaper. I want you guys to get to a point where you don't just stay on Algorand, that you're able to go cross chain and use Bitcoin, use Ethereum, use Avalanche, use Polygon, right? Because it's all the same setup essentially, right? You download your wallet, you find out where the DEX is, you create liquidity pools, you earn passive income. If you want to learn how to do even more DeFi, then you can go and practice that as well. So this year is going to be a lot more tokenization, right? Especially now with that Bitcoin ETF, where now you can own the Bitcoin, but they're buying paper. Instead of actually owning it and buying it themselves, they're going to be buying paper from these institutions. And the institutions are going to be able to make 1,000% gains, only giving them the usual 5, 3, 9% gains, right? But we can outpace that if we know how to use the technology ourselves. All right, so tokenization, that's what I said. Anybody that learns how to use this can take a private property and fractionalize it, divide it into as many pieces as they want, and distribute it at any amount they want using this technology. So just focus on that. These are going to be some of the main things that like roll out this year. Like I said, it's a money year. We got the election, we got the bull run, we got the halving. You know, it's a lot going on. But that's just so I can cover that because I was reading up on this. Bam. Also, what I said about Wealth Class 1. Those who are in Wealth Class 1, I just made a video about 17 minutes long explaining the whole Peril Wallet, Folks Finance, and Tinyman, because that's the first steps to getting people actually just onboarded and into the system, into the class. Now, do I got any questions about what I just said?
Hey there, this is Carolina. So I was wondering when we start the, because I'm starting just brand new, you told me to go ahead and start with Classroom 4. So I'm trying to figure out when we start with Classroom 4, do we go all the way down to the bottom because it goes all the way past August? Do we start there and go all the way up, or do we just go to the classwork and then start going through that? It was just a little confusing last night. I was trying to figure it out.
Okay, you start here. So let me edit this. This is why I say give me feedback, show me your results, right? Because it could just be a small tweak.
Okay. Start here. Okay.
All right. But you do have access to Class 1. So everybody that does have access, I want you to go back there and check out the video that I posted here. And then I'm going to put a Class 2 video, Class 3 video, Class 4, so you guys can anticipate that as well. All right. So, any questions on anybody need anything right now? Anybody? Where y'all at? CJ, I see you made it to the class today. How you feeling, bro? Nothing understand. Carolina, what have you done already? My G, you in the building. Miss Glass. Faith, okay. CWC, I don't know who that is.
I'm starting fresh on everything today. We just got the information like 10 last night, so we wanted to wake up with a fresh mind and everything be clear. So We just wanted to jump in this morning after class and get started at the very, very beginning.
Okay, so after class, make sure that you go check out that class 1 video. Okay, that's going to walk you through everything that you need to start.
Okay, sounds
all right,
good.
let's go here. Vestige. So for the people that actually hold Wealth Class token, I want you to know that we are going to create a new token for Block Cycle. So everybody that's a part of Block Cycle and that's a part of the classes will have first dibs, first access to the token. If you have SUS, which I told you to get, you're up. If you got Pigo, you're already up just because of the way that's set up with the liquidity. Barb's down. Algo car shut up. Why that happened? And Algorand is down. So your downtrend loan should be paying right now. So this is the thing. Most people that have the Folks Finance set up, the private bank, they only have Algorand and USDC, maybe a few other assets. But I like to invest in other ASAs, which are Algorand standard assets, other tokens on the Algorand blockchain, because they have a smaller market cap. $100 invested in one of these goes a lot further than $100 invested in the big assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, right? You'll get a lot more bang for your buck investing in some of these. This is why it's important to understand the tokenomics of a project so that you can do your research, know what they do, where they come from, and all of that. So for example, AlgoCard is a project by a guy and his daughters. He's teaching them how the liquidity pools work. So what he does is he sells NFTs. Where is it? Let me see. Is it on here? Yep. Okay. Yep. The card token is an Algorand ASA with a supply of 100,000 tokens divisible by 1,000, essentially an ASA mutual fund. The token is provided liquidity by numerous high quality ASAs, i.e., it has a pair card, algo, card, USDC, card, gold, card, silver, card, etc., etc. The token will be maintained at 1 cent token until all tokens are released from the creator wallet. At that point, liquidity will be provided one-sided with the asset that card is paired to in the given pool, and price will be allowed to move with the market. All right, I know that probably was a little technical for people, but for those who don't know how to trade, since we're looking at a chart, this is an easy way to look at a chart. Whenever you see red candles, these are candles. Whenever you see red candles, that means somebody is selling their assets. Somebody is selling out of the market. It don't matter who and it don't matter why. That's what it's showing you. These are the results. This is the real-time data. That's what's happening when you see the red candles. Somebody is selling the asset. When you see the green candles, this means someone is buying the asset. All right? It doesn't matter who and it doesn't matter why. Now, when you find out who and you find out why, then you can get into other perspectives, other, opinions of what's going on in the market. But just going off of what the chart is saying, you can see people were selling, but somebody came through in the last 5 or 6 hours and there was a lot of buying. We don't know who, we don't know why. Because remember, with crypto, with the blockchain, all you see is wallet addresses. So if you don't know any inside information, all you see is the transactions coming from a specific place, and you don't know who and you don't know why. Some people like that and some people don't like that. Personally, I like the privacy of that, right? Because you only know what I allow you to know about my transactions. So if you don't have card, this is also on the list that I gave out for Q1. If you don't have it, it's on my story right now on Facebook. So you can see that. So like this is a part of the portfolio basically. Let me go to here too. I know some of y'all probably haven't been here yet, but for the new people and for the old people, I want you guys to start using Algogator to keep track of your portfolios.
What's the name of that again?
It's Algogator.finance.
Okay.
And it basically allows you just to track your assets in your wallet and on chain. So if you already have a domain name, you can just type your domain name in right here. Okay. I wonder what they about to upgrade this too. I wonder what they're gonna do with it. Another company bought them. All right, so wallet. Your wallet shows you your portfolio in the wallet. And then your on-chain shows you what you have invested in the platforms. All right, so total DeFi worth is 1,500. Lending markets 473. Liquidity pools 1,000. Staking pools $27. And it's just diversified like that. All right, so this is Algogator.finance. This is already in the class as well. It's in one of the classes, I'm sure. So it's just another management tool to help you keep track of, how you work in these platforms. And then, like I said, the uptrend, I think, my uptrend was pumping earlier, but it really doesn't matter because you can make money when the market's going up and down. But let's, jump on here real quick. Let me see. Oh yeah, I made the video with that wallet. All right, so remember, if you ever using the laptop, you got to scan the computer with your Parallel wallet. Do I got any questions? Anybody got any questions? Because I'm really just covering this. Oh, brother Dennis, what's going on? Christos, all right, all right. How y'all feeling?
Feeling great, feeling great.
That's
Oh,
highly
you know
favored. How
what?
about yourself?
I get bigger and better every day. I'm glad you popped on here,
All
brother
right.
Dennis. I'm gonna go look at my Kenza.
Did you add the moon cycles yet to your chart?
No, I told you didn't show me how.
All right, for you, and since this you're not doing this live to the free group, are you?
Yeah, it's live. You can show me after this.
Oh, okay, okay. Because it was just to pay people here. I got y'all. I'm saying, free
No,
people
this is
gotta
the
go ahead and
paid. This is the
graduate.
paid. This is the paid people, but I'm still streaming it on the YouTube to our playlist.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but you can show me, and then once I put it in motion, it'll come out later. When they ready to get there.
When you done, let me just show my screen real quick, just so I can kind of give them a little pointer about, I know they still are like uptrend long, downtrend long. Y'all should know which one should be heavier, right? Even if you are going to hedge, like Walt is teaching you, I for one tell y'all all the time that I do not hedge. I pick a direction, and when you understand moon cycles, it can help you with picking that direction. So I screen since before new moon came. What I tell you what we was supposed to do, Walt? What I say when I called you, hey, bro, watch out, this is about to happen.
Yep, I'm waiting for you. You gonna call it again when we go to Denver this year?
Oh yeah. I got to get the share.
We're gonna be in the bull run about that time.
No. That's still
No, I
April.
mean the
gonna be
having.
great.
That's gonna be the having. It's gonna be the
Yeah,
having.
April gonna
That's-
be ugly, but May, shoot, May is gonna change lives for those that still stuck around, bro. I promise. And we said that last year too. Those that made it to the end of last year made money, didn't they? How many
You see
people
that
fell
that
off though?
post I made? It said, "If you've been through all of these things, you're an OG now." I said, "Shit, I done been through every single
Real
one
talk.
on this list," and that shook the world. Them little incidents.
Man, it's a great feeling though when you know what you're doing.
Let me see. All right, so that means the DM trend pumping.
Oh, you ain't even borrowed against it yet. Click on dashboard.
Yes, I am. I'm tripping.
Oh, you did? Okay.
No,
Oh,
I
I
didn't.
see. I see you working it.
Yeah, I had to go get me some. I'll send it to you later. I got this other one I'm checking out. All right, there you go. $100, $100 a point or whatever it said. I read it, but I forgot what it said.
Now,
But
what you-
everybody I gave the referral to, the few people I gave a referral to, they said it wasn't working or something.
yeah, did you ever bond your referral?
I did do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that.
Cause no, then why they different?
I don't know. Let me see. I click OK, then what's gonna happen? I did that already. Nothing
No,
changed.
Yeah, it's not bonded because that referral code isn't the one that you bonded to. You sending somebody else money. I think that's my referral code.
Okay, well, I mean, I
appreciate it.
got the link from you.
But no, there's something I forgot now how to do it myself. There's something you got to do to change. Yeah, hit share link real quick. Let me
No,
see.
that's not a button. It's this right here. I shared. This is what I shared though.
Okay, so that's your code. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I shared. That's what I'm saying. I shared that. I don't know. But you know what? Here, look. I shared this. So hey, somebody else can use it and they can go and do it. And let's see, because I just told you I've been sharing it. Yeah, it's in the chat.
What is same here? What are you saying same here to?
You said what?
Somebody said same here.
Oh no, that was from earlier.
Oh, okay.
The Candlestick Bible is in the class. You see, Dennis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's in the first class. Because we still got some new people that actually want to start learning how to trade on MEX and stuff. So it's, when they ready to move over, we'll move them over. All right, but so I started working on the Kens. I just wanted to show you that. So I got that going because I need to get this BNB rolling now that they got this on here. So if y'all haven't checked it out, check it out. I made a video on it too, so it's on YouTube.
And when we meet again this Friday, I'll be bringing another one to y'all attention. Like I said, my point and what we're doing when I join Walt is to show y'all, because Walt is giving y'all the beginning information. He's helping me out by teaching y'all that education part that you got to get before you can come to me. I'm level 2 on profitability. So when y'all finish learning from Walt how to get things moving, how to actually do things, then you might want to be a little more advanced. Right. And I'm going to show you more advanced ways on how to use the stuff that you know. But figure this out first. Folks Finance, if you know how to move around in Folks Finance, you can move around in any self-banking DeFi application out here. Because this is one of the most advanced ones. And it's better than a lot because it's on blockchain. Right. If like me using Instadap, for example, if something was to happen to my MetaMask wallet or was compromised, it can mess up all of my accounts, AVAX, MetaMask, OP, all at once, but it's not going to mess with my Para wallet, right? My Para wallet isn't going to mess with my Phantom wallet. My Phantom wallet isn't going to mess with my MetaMask. So, it's one way just not to have all your eggs in one basket. So it's good y'all learning the Para wallet, but you want to expand that knowledge after you understand it more to benefit from it.
Go ahead, brother Dennis. I'll let you share your screen real quick. Go ahead.
All right, so this is what I'm going to share with you all real quick. And I'm going to give y'all back y'all day. But I just want y'all to know this exists. You know what I'm saying? I tell this to Walt all the time. I've been doing this for, oh man, where you gotta go? Okay, let me put this out. And I just shared a post. I haven't even known how long I was doing it, but it's 5 years, y'all. I've been studying moon cycles. And it's my journal that helped me understand things even better. So what I'm going to show y'all right now is a glimpse of kind of like what I teach, but I'm gonna keep this in the simplest form. I don't want to confuse y'all and go into depths of everything, but just to keep things simple. When you're your own private bank, they say that the millionaires trade these charts, but the billionaires trade these stars. If you're in the uptrend loan right now, it's because you don't understand moon cycles, right? Even if you don't completely know how to read a chart, I'm about to show y'all some tricks on how you can manage your bank account just by understanding the moon, right? Bet. And if y'all, y'all don't get that, understand that Joe Biden, you are what, 63, 68% all water. We understand that when the full moon comes out, that the water rises in the ocean, right? So you think that this doesn't affect humans? If y'all look at the history, you can see that on full moons, if you know any person that works in a hospital, anybody that works as a cop or anything like that, they tell you they hate full moons because that's the busiest night. We are most active when we're under full moon energy. And look how that correlates to our spending habits. We are most active. This is a full moon right here, following full moon energy. We are least active following new moon. You see, it consolidated, just chilled. It ain't necessarily dropped, but it chilled. When that full moon came, boom, 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 boom. This is when we're in our uptrend loan. When that new moon came, this is when we're in our downtrend loan, or we sitting sideline. When that full moon came, we was in that uptrend loan. And then when that new moon came, we should have known either I should be sitting sideline. By sideline, I mean stabilizing your account, not having your money in algo, because during new moon, the market is either going to consolidate or it's going to drop. There's no reason to be in uptrend loans during new moon. I'm not just saying right now, we can rewind this. This is history, y'all. Full moon, we went up a little bit. This is why we was bearish, right? Even in the bear market, the full moon gave us our best opportunity to be bullish, and the new moon gave us our opportunity to be bearish, right? During this bear market, when we was downtrending, the full moon didn't have a lot of effect. We wasn't going up like we needed to, but every new moon, we dropped. Full moons did what they could. New moons did what they did. Full moons tried to push the market up. New moon dropped the market down. Why are we still holding on to uptrend loans during new moon energy? Does that make sense now that you see this and have a visual?
Thank you so much, Dennis. Appreciate you for that one. Now it puts another piece to the puzzle for me, for sure.
Exactly. So, I mean, just because Walt teaches that you can do this investing side, which he teaches investments. I teach trade. There's a different level to this stuff. But he teaches you as an investor. And as an investor, you still should know the proper times to take profit and the proper times to get involved in the market. You want to be in algo for full moons. You don't want to be in anything during new moons. And if you are doing something, you're on your downtrend loan, right? We see it again here. Full moon, we could have been in algo. You wouldn't have gained a lot of money, but you could have been in algo. You even would have lost a little bit of money during full moon, right? But you would have known, let me go ahead and get my profit out at the height. New moon is coming. Let me switch to my downtrend loan, or let me sit sideline. And if you did that, you would not be losing money in your uptrend loan at this moment. And that's what I meant that I told Walt when new moon was coming, because this is algo. Everybody was really bullish on the market. The ETF happened the day before new moon, right? And I told Walt right before it happened, because we talked about the ETF, I said, bro, it's about to drop. He said, bro, the ETF approved, man. It's about to go off. And on the day he said that, we had a nice strong green candle. But then I'm like, oh, bro, it's new moon. I ain't buying that shit. And what happened? Blue, 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 blue. So just to give y'all some.
You know what? I want to put some mnemonics in here for everybody that's paying attention. New moon, new money. Full moon, free money.
There you go. Right? I like that.
Look at it like that, because that's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Because you can get paid when the market's going up and down.
All right. So yeah, that's all I had to share. Y'all can have it. You can have it back now. But I want, because I want to see everybody win, y'all. Especially for y'all that's gonna actually come to me next. It's like, let me give them some game right now. I promise anybody that made a few $1,000s off of my free game, they finna come and see me. Really? So I'm putting y'all, I'm trying to help y'all out to compound this account. As an investor, you're gonna grow that account. And once you have a decent portfolio as an investor, a lot of us start thinking, hey man, how can I make more out of this money? And that's when you might want to start learning about trading. But here's a mistake that many traders make. They are trading with 100% of their portfolio. That's a problem. So what Walt is teaching y'all is how to borrow from yourself, and that helps you because now you cannot trade 100% of your money because you can't borrow 100% of your money. How much can y'all borrow over there on Algo? 70, 80%?
70.
You can only borrow 70%. So no matter what, and that's risky, right? The least risky. So small risk is 30%, medium risk is 50%, high risk, what Walt does, is 70%. Some of you guys that don't know what you're doing should not be using 70%. You shouldn't be borrowing 70% and leveraging it. 50% is good. I use 50. I try to live off of 50% of my income. And once you able to get to that point, man, it makes life a lot easier. You're not stressing over bills no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why my chat not working? I ain't tweaking. All right, anybody got any questions? Nobody? Everybody good?
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
else we
yeah.
got?
So I
There we
was
go.
actually a little confused. I went through the creating uptrends video on the Dow Cycle, Block Cycle Dow YouTube playlist.
Okay.
And at the end of the video, pretty much there wasn't any indication as to like when I was supposed to either like take my money out, like if I was supposed to leave the money in the account. So I ended up just taking the money out, but I did do um the buying for the downtrend and the buying for the uptrend and the cycles until pretty much I was at not zero but near zero. And then I just sold it all because I was like, wait a minute, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next. Like, am I just supposed to leave it here? But like, what is the metric that I close out for the day? Or, you know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do after um messing with the like putting money in order to change the percentage? And then or whatever it was, because I don't have my notes here with me too, in order to say it a little clearer.
It's cool. Basically, how to work the loans. I got you. Like I'm working the loans right now. I'm borrowing ETH right now as we speak. Just pulling in dollars here and there, here and there. So basically, just to run it real quick, when you add collateral to your loan, let's say it's $1,000, keep it simple, or $100, you know that you can borrow against that. You can take the equity out, right?
Right.
After you pull the equity, the funds go directly to your wallet. So now, like that ETH I just borrowed, that $9, I just borrowed $9 since we've been talking right now. So after you borrow, it's in your wallet. So what do? You can withdraw it, send it, cash it out, go buy food, go buy gas, pay the rent. You can do whatever you want to do. It's your decision. Or you can add it to collateral, because when you add to the collateral, your liquidation margin goes up. And whenever the liquidation margin is over 10%, you know that you can borrow. So I just added basically $10 more to my collateral to keep growing and compounding. And then I'm still able to borrow against it. And let me see, can I get 6 right and 7? That's good. So then I put in the $10 and I'm borrowing $7 off of that 10. So it's like I really just stuffed $3 in there, but I stuffed 10. And now I got the $7 that I can do whatever I want to do. And then this is where you have the choice. I can go to my deposit area, which is the safe bet, like I tell people. And this is one of the things that you should be doing. And that $7, I'm going to just throw that $7 right here, because I know I'm going to do 6, so I keep my even 200. So man, you just manage that's all, because the account is moving, the account is working. Anytime the loans are over 10%, you borrow. After you borrow, you have the option to add it to your deposit, withdraw it, add it to the loan some more. You can send it to the liquidity pools. You can go trade if you want. You have options, but you've already you've collateralized your assets, right? It's like, essentially, to me, it's like securing the bag. Like last year, when I got the account up to 60,000, The only way that you can take out of the collateral is you have to repay your debt back to yourself. So in order for
Right.
me to have touched that, that's how you take real money out. Like you see that $7 I pulled, that $9 I pulled, that
Mhm.
came from the market. So I could spend it if I want and just wait for it to pay me again like it's doing now.
Okay,
Right?
see,
'Cause
I thought that was a part of what I was gonna have to pay back.
you don't have to pay the loan back.
So how do I clear that balance then if I don't have to pay it back?
You don't want to clear it. I remember when I first was thinking about that.
You can't make money from
Okay.
no debt.
Yeah,
Debt
you
is
gotta
good.
have, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Like if you get a credit card, technically that's what?
Debt.
Or free money.
No, it's just straight debt.
No, you call it. Look, you can look at it how you want. If you can keep getting it and getting it, you know, and whether you got to pay it back or not, it's still debt.
Right.
You just control it right here. So basically, if you just look, every time these assets go up, my collateral's appreciated, and like everything go right, I'm hitting 10K today because the market that's definitely moving. In fact, let me go. Let me put this right here first.
Can I ask a question or can I say something?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so as far as you moving the money, it's more like a like when you were talking about credit cards, because I kind of dealt with that. It's more like a balance transfer in a sense. Is that what
Yeah,
you're doing?
yeah, but
Is that like
you're
to explain it?
processing.
You said I'm doing what? I'm sorry.
You're processing it. That's the difference. Like
Mm,
if you had a card, you need to go to the ATM or you need to go to a store or you need to go to the bank.
mhm.
With this, you're taking the money off and you sending it through here. And now you benefit from the transaction. Like I got somebody right now, they got a credit card, right?
So that's
They,
what I want. That's
okay, all
what
right,
I
right.
want you to
So
talk about.
are you familiar with manufactured spending?
Yep, indeed.
All right, so this will supercharge that. I keep trying to tell people, so I got a couple people that's ready finally, but this will supercharge that. Imagine you got a $10,000 credit card. You load it up. You put the 10,000 in here, and you understand debt at this point. If you got, hopefully, so you know how to manage it. You put the 10,000 in. You take the 7,000 right out. The 7,000 goes into your wallet. So now you can go and buy a new car, pay your mortgage up, buy a trip, right? And then manage the debt down and still benefit and profit when the market's going up and down and turn that 10,000 into, let's just say 11,000, 12,000 over time, because you're just going to be managing it because you took the 7,000 to go take care of the business. This becomes an investment now.
Wow. So yeah, so you just basically managing it until you kind of like, I was gonna say even out because you don't want it to go to zero, but you kind of, right?
Yeah,
Or am I-
yeah. Once you learn how to work it, you can adjust your risk factor. I'm not gonna lie. I like to do. doing it at the skin of my teeth. I can relieve the pressure right now if I want, but I'm kind of playing like catch up a little bit.
Okay.
So, but once you learn how to work it, you want to set it to what you're comfortable with, because everybody's circumstances and goals are different.
Yeah, because my biggest thing, I was like, well, if you could do credit, I mean, if I could,
Yeah, you can. It's
'Cause I'm
always a way
like-
to make it happen.
because I mean, if you know how to move money on credit wise, like if you know how to move that, I'm like, okay, isn't that kind of like the same? You just moving money.
Yeah, it
in a
is. Look,
sense.
and y'all see how I'm just steady pulling these dollars, these twos, these threes.
Mhm.
Last year, before the second liquidation, I was pulling 200s, 300s, 1,000. I remember that one day algo drop. I put 2,500 in one day. I was like, "Whoo, downtrend money, lovely." But yeah, so basically, this is the thing that you put the 10,000 in, borrow the 7,000. Instead of withdrawing the 7,000, put the 7,000 on top of the 10. Now you got 17,000 growing, compounding, and you can still go borrow 4,000 or 5,000 again. So now you got a $17,000 account
No, you for
with
real?
5,000 in your hand.
But hold on just for a second before you get extremely excited. You see that red high risk he's doing right there. I just,
Mhm.
hey, like Walt said, to each his own, do what is comfortable to you. But I want to make sure that y'all understand that there's multiple ways, and maybe you're not comfortable with almost blowing your account. Because as I just said, 70%, that's high. That's high risk. You can just borrow 50%. You can just borrow 30. And with you being deep in the credit, you understand that 30% rule. So maybe you want to stick
Mhm.
to that. And even another
Yes,
way to be
yeah.
more conservative with this is as you add the money in, we add money here because what would you rather have at the end of this year? Fiat, which is losing money, losing its buying value, or Algo, which is increasing its buying value, right?
Mhm.
So if you take that loan you get from that credit card and you put it all in the Algo, every time you need to pay your bill, you can borrow from yourself to pay your bill. But if Algo goes from what we had like 18 cents to 36 cents, you done doubled your loan.
Mm. That's
And
what I
now
was
you
looking
can
at.
still paying the bill back every month from the borrowed money.
Wow.
Look at that Bitcoin chart.
Ooh, bro, that's
Look
why,
at,
hey, all my debt is going away right now. And we
I know.
told
Hey,
people
look,
this in
I'm
December.
smoking them. That's what I'm just showing y'all. That's the same thing I got set up here.
So then
Look,
when you do
I'm.
start borrowing
You
from
see,
yourself to pay back, you can borrow in assets that are going down and you can
hey,
swap. What's so
hey,
great about
Dennis,
Algo now is you can swap. I
how many
see.
AVAX? How many
Hey,
AVAX you want to get?
1,000.
I'm on with you, man.
And for those y'all wondering, why are you talking about 1,000? 1,000 AVAX, because AVAX is people like me believe AVAX can easily go to $1,000 this year. So you got 1,000 coins at $1,000. How much money
That's
is
a milli ticket right there.
that?
I already know them numbers. But when
I don't even.
Bitcoin drop, look, you see how I got Bitcoin right here? So this is something more advanced when y'all get up here with me. But like, let's say Bitcoin drop right now, 3%, 4%, whatever, it go from 40,000 to 36,000. I'll basically take the USDC on the collateral. This the advanced I done got with it. And just cancel out this. And
Yeah.
after I do that, I also get to borrow again to like kind of reset it.
What?
And my actual equity, my actual cash in the account still grows. I've been doing that for like a month and a half now.
This just doesn't seem real, but it's real because I
Yeah, I'm a little lost. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I still need something
All
to
right,
keep up with in order
Christoph.
to
I'm
wrap my
lost
head
too, so
around.
I don't really understand a lot of
All
it.
right.
But you
Everybody
think
who
that
said
the
they
wrapped
lost.
you think the wrapped AVAX is going to go to 1,000?
AVAX period, he's saying.
AVAX
The actual,
period.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
The wrapped AVAX is just basically still showing and holding the price action. The only reason why it's wrapped is because y'all have it on Algo. Wrapped assets, you can't have the utility, but you still get the price action. By that, I mean the utility of AVAX is gas. I use AVAX to make my transactions the way y'all use Algo to make transactions on the Para wallet. That's its utility. So you can't use wrapped AVAX as gas because it's in your Para wallet, but it still holds the same value, just like the Bitcoin here. It don't say it's wrapped, but that's a wrapped Bitcoin. That's not the real Bitcoin, right? But it still has the same price action as Bitcoin. But yeah, gold should be, coin count more than anything, even Solana. Solana is a layer, it's our next Ethereum. This time around, 4 years ago, I just had a screenshot to prove it. Ethereum was $100. You know what I'm saying? Ethereum ran up to 5,000, right? Solana has the opportunity to do the same thing. Solana and AVAX are both two strong layer 2 projects on Ethereum that more people are going to use because they're cheaper than Ethereum. If I did what I do,
Well, I'm making some Solana right now. Look at that. Let
hey,
me get
add that bad boy. We need that soul. But also, when I show y'all Friday, we're going to use MarginFi. You'll be able to do everything you're doing here on Solana and have a possible airdrop opportunity. But we'll talk about that when we get there.
All right, so appreciate that, Dennis. One more time, everybody that's in class, new or old, want you to go to Wealth Class 1 if you have access. If you don't, make a post, let us know you don't have access. Go to checklist and watch this video. It covers setting up the wallet, it covers folks finance, it covers Tiny Man, right? I've been doing my best to organize this. So this video actually covers the first 3 things that you need to focus on to start getting to the point where me and Dennis is talking about stuff that everybody not too, comprehensive about right now. But do I have any other questions right now? Anybody else need just ask some questions just to put something out there in the air for me to probably make a video about or post about? Anybody?
Just real quick, I'm trying to find so I see Wealth Class 4. That's the only one that I could click, and under that I have like subheadings, but I don't see that where you went to
Nope.
that video.
Okay, that's one. I'll send it over to you on WhatsApp.
Sounds
I
good.
know I got you
Appreciate
on
it.
there.
Appreciate it.
Anybody else? That's what the morning come up is for, to ask questions live and check out new information.
Nope, I'm just gonna start with the beginning of everything and go from there. But thank you
Okay.
guys.
I'll be waiting on your feedback from the Wealth Class 1 video.
Great, I will absolutely get in touch with you.
All right, so if nobody else has anything, this video will be in the Block Cycle playlist. So if you see somebody asking and say they missed the call this morning, you can tell them to go check the Block Cycle playlist on YouTube. Christos, I'm about to send you the link to Wealth Class 1.
I appreciate it. And I'm definitely gonna be more frequent on these.
Yeah, yes, every Monday and Friday, 9 a.m. Central Time. I'm still working on a specific time to do the night classes because I got good little, or maybe a weekend class. I don't know because I had a nice weekend with the class. I was selling them replays.
Sounds good. All right, I'm about to hop out of here. Peace be upon you all. You have a great day, and thank you once again, Walt.
Peace. All right, so I appreciate y'all support. Appreciate y'all coming through. If anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns, just get with me. Like Dennis said, just keep coming to class because once you get it, you got it. All right. And on that note, I'm out of here.